Alright, so these are all the prop weapons I've built that I still own. A lot of them got sold or destroyed. More on that later. Here are my lightsabers. Also built a dark saber. Hashtag Deathwatch. I had a fifth lightsaber, but it actually got destroyed right at the end of a shoot, which honestly is the best time for a prop to get destroyed. These are all the prop handguns that I've built over the years for sketches or short films or just to have, because I appreciate production design in movies. Like, I honestly just wanted Harley's pop gun, so I built it in an afternoon. It didn't even require my full attention to build, and was like, wow, that was so easy, I should make a whole Harley film, because it'll be just as easy.
Blood just splatters everywhere.
I think this is how you watch it, right?
Yeah.
Super. But yeah, there are more guns in this, but I sold them. And a few got destroyed when I moved, which honestly is why I sell a lot of them, because I'd rather someone else got to enjoy them than have them sit in a box and get crushed under the weight of other props. This is my very first prop gun. All it is a squirt gun with paint and rubbing buff. I used it as the gun that attaches to the end of the quick draw mechanism because it was small enough to be concealable. You can see that at like the beginning of the how-to playlist. This one was from my steampunk nerf video, which I think may be my most successful YouTube video. These are some of my first steampunk guns, but I still use them a lot when I just need a random ray gun prop. Speaking of, here's Ray's blaster. I built it before the movie came out, and I really wish I'd had the X-Carve and my sharpening stone when I made it, because the stone would have made the cuts cleaner, and the X-Carve would have made a solid wooden core that would have been much more sturdy instead of the foam that I used. This is Padme's blaster. It's one of my favorites because I basically took 10 minutes to modify a toy, and it looks great. This one's from Fallout, but it was heavily based on the PKD from Blade Runner, so I sort of combined the two. Built this several years ago in college for a sketch. You can absolutely tell I built it several years ago because it's awful. Love how the DC-17 came out. This is from TF2. I meant to sell it, but the barrel's damaged, so I need to fix it before I do that. I absolutely love this holstered one here because of this. It's not a real gun. It's totally just an on-set prop that's never meant to leave its holster whatsoever. Almost like it was built specifically for a set of regulations. How about that? Also did a super quick tracer gun build. These are all the prop pistols that I purchased. I don't really believe in spending a week building a handgun if you can just buy a cheap airsoft version and repaint it. It's just far quicker and more cost effective. Oh, and I'm not turning my airsoft Mauser into a DL44, by the way, because it's too good for that. If I can ever find a cheap Mauser, then maybe I'll do it, but I'm not doing it with this one. I also have this phaser. I built a phaser as my first ever commission, and then I sold it, and I was sad because I wanted it, so I bought this one. And if I ever did a tutorial on it, it would just be repainting this one to look less plastic, and that just seems silly to me. These are all my bomb props. There are two others, but one is under repair right now, and another one I threw out because I couldn't take it on a plane. Basically, a few months before I was gonna fly, there was a story about a kid who brought the exact same prop on a plane and got in trouble, and all of my friends sent me that article asking if it was me. I have to do some more weathering on the new mini nuke, but that's what it looks like right now, and the old one's under repair. I'm trying to turn it into a different type of prop, but I'm not trying very hard. These are all my large scale weapon props. It's also a minigun that I've had for years and I love it, but it is too large scale to fit in the shot, so here's a clip. Ah yeah, good times. The only ones that I didn't build in this shot are the mini katana up in the corner and the Kill Bill sword at the bottom. The 30 cal was an Indie Mogul build. I almost did a tutorial for it, but it would have been like exactly the same as the Indie Mogul tutorial, so why would I do that? That's why I'm not crazy about building hoverboards and portal guns, because it's already been done. The Riot Baton worked exactly as long as I thought it would before part of the internal mechanism snapped. But I mean, 10 takes was more than enough to get what I needed. The Loki Spear was my first ever attempt at using foil tape. And it worked for the wide shots, but it really works better on solid wood, so now I know that. But after a year of storage, still lights up. How about that? McCready's flamethrower from The Thing is one of my favorite props ever because it's foam and it looks like metal. It's freaking amazing. And those are all my prop weapons. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in comments below. You can see how I built all of them by checking out the past uploads. And this video is gonna be obsolete in a week when I build something new. Alright, thanks for watching. Jake out.